hopefully Cherry Lake doesn't last us as long as how long the last part took. But yeah, that's all we did last time in Paper Mario Color Splash. Well, it makes us Omega Dragon. This time we're doing Cherry Lake, not knowing how long that's gonna take us. And trust you me when I say that the second paint star here has no requirements. It's just a longer path to take. Whoa, look at that! Toad! You saw it too, right? A toad just fell off the airship. He must have fallen somewhere in this lake. I hope he's okay. We should go look for him. We aren't able to do anything here. That red toad who... Oh, right. I can't open this. There's something stuck to the other side. I don't think we can open it from here. We really need to get in there. Now we get to have an introduction of what is going to be pretty common. And something I'll be recording from another device. If we can just get on top of these blocks, we should be able to drop down to the other side. Prepping up for the thing. Wait a minute. Yes! There's a clear line. Alright, Mario. I'm going to teach you a mind-blowing technique. Watch closely. This one I'm not actually going to record. So that's the only one that you won't be seeing a video of. But this was the thing I was going to discuss to you. Just that I didn't think it would take up to part 3 to introduce. This line on the gate looks like stairs, right? When you see clear lines like this in the world, you can use the cutout technique. Go ahead, press Y. It's not ZL, it's not ZR. It's pressing Y. So, here's the deal with the cutouts. Only this one is not being recorded, but on the bonus video, I'm going to be showing every cutout technique I've used except for thing cards. I spoiled it. I know it. I know that I spoiled it, but if you saw the last part, you would completely understand why I said thing cards. Because, yes, on top of that mountain that you saw before, when I said, ooh, there's something up there that you will be seeing at some point, that is that. A thing card. There are things in this game, and in Paper Mario Sticker Star there were things in that game too. And then in Origami King that were used as bosses instead, except for one of those things being the fan. My most favorite thing ever. That's what I'm talking about. We can use the power to transcend dimensions and cut out part of the background. Get cutting, Mario. This is called the cutout technique, we've already heard. We've stepped out of our dimension. How's my lid feel? Comfy? 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 Okay, now start from the bright shining point and trace along the dotted line to cut it out. Yeah, just making sure you heard. Now that's some quality cuttage. Doesn't really matter if you draw it straight or not. It understands. The flag is the goal. You know what to do. It's always the circle pad. And these things will only take like seconds at a time. That's why I'm thinking is that the bonus part of... And yeah, it's called a cutout technique. So that's why I think that it won't take very long for me to record all of that and put it in the bonus video. And if you don't want me to do that, then I'll just plainly put on a best moments video instead. Or not do it at all. Because it's very simple, but I wanted to show off just two things. The entire cutout technique for all, and the entire, and pretty much were, well, the 5 things that I won't spoil yet. I already spoiled fact that there are thing cards in the game. That's a huge spoiler. But that's because there will be a thing in this stage. You did it. That's a cutout technique. When you see other places where it seems to like you could cut something out, try pressing Y. If you see a dotted line appear, that means you can use cutout. Alright, let's drop down to the other side of the gate and look for that fallen toad. If you accidentally fall off because of the cursed stick, then you have to use cutout again. Yeah, there's nothing. I love this theme, it's actually pretty nice. Not saving because I'm not even close to being done. Cutting. Jumping on you, Koopa Troopa. Yellow Slurp guy. And I already put that on there. The Hop Slipper works like the Hop Slipper in Sticker Star, and if you don't know, you jump on an enemy 10 times instead of 5. The excellent matters because there's a thing you have to do to get a certain amount of excellence before you get the perfect banner. What the heck did I just get? A Shy Guy card, that's what. Max 180. Red Shy Guy, checking that off. I'm only checking off the enemy cards, but that's because I've gotten the cards. But the other cards I won't be checking off until a little bit later. Worn Out Hammer, perfect. You're going to be seeing what these Shy Guys are named. And they're a big deal in this game. Worn Out Jump times 3. What's your problem, bub? You don't want to stack up with us? Ooh, I bet you think you're so cool being a single Shy Guy. We're only rolling 4 deep. We need one more to be a 5 stack, yo. Enough talk. Stacking, boys. Grapes, we ran away. Hey, check out that ready stash on this one stack over here. Ha! It looks like your upper lip found a tanuki suit. Stack this clown. Yeah, that's a Shy Guy 4 stack. There. So yeah, these guys are very powerful as a stack. But there's usually 5 stacks, just that the one chose to not be a part of the gang. Good on him. Bad on them. You don't have to complete the color in order to take these guys out, because they only have 1 HP each. It's just a certain amount of jumps that you need. Or, yeah, it's just a certain amount of jumps, that's it. Because hitting them once doesn't do anything. It just takes out 1 card. I'll prove that to you in another battle against the stacks. No! If you hammer the wheel, that makes it go faster. You don't have to wait. Hop Slipper. Oh no. I know you're supposed to be the enemy and stuff, but thanks for scrapping those guys. I might be all soggy now, but I'd rather be soggy than be stacked with them. They say that one guy can't make a difference, that I should be just another cog in the machine. I don't care what they think. I'm living my life as a single layer of Shy Guy awesomeness. You know, for a Shy Guy, you're alright, kid. Oh, scrap! A talking paint can! I might have hit my head harder than I thought. You better take this before I pass out. Duh! He is an enemy, but for the mercy of us saving him from the wheel, we got a new amount of max cards. So this is what I was going to say earlier. In my inventory screen on the gamepad, I thought there were 50 cards in my slot, and then at some point there would be a toad that gives you more of those cards inside the mail office. But if it did happen, it doesn't happen again, and I wish it did. You have to not play the game at all in order for that to work. And there's another thing that I'm going to be saying that will be counted as a spoiler because of what you will be seeing afterward. It's not much of a spoiler. It's just you'll see in a moment. Oh! Whoa! Wow! What a gift! Your card slot's increased. You can now play an additional card during your turn in battle. In other words, you can play 2 cards per turn now. Thanks, Shy Guy. Wait, where'd he go? Hey, losers, come stack with us. It'll be fun. Not just fun, studies show that stacking in groups of 5 can increase HP and lower cholesterol. Not true. It's only true when you play Mario & Luigi Paper Jam, but it's not true here. Oh look, 2 Shy Guy 4 stacks right on cue. Let's experiment with that second card slot. Set could... Oops, 2 cards at once and then unleash mayhem, Mario. Except for I'm going to show off the hammer sticker. And then I'm going to use a worn out jump times 3. Just proving a point. It only takes out 1 card. Doing this on purpose. As you can plainly see over here, there is another cutout technique, and yes, I'm recording it by my phone, but it won't be cut. So this special item here is where you'll be seeing 3 cards for free, and you'll be seeing that on the bonus part. Pretty much on my bonus parts, you'll be hearing a repeat of what I said before, because yeah, phone recordings. Toad's boots, horseshoes. You got Toad's shoes. Remember that for later. You can actually avoid this enemy if you want, but it's pretty hard to do, like I just showed. And that's because I've already gotten their cards. If I got more than one of their cards, I would end up showing you guys what happens if you use an enemy card in battle, because it's actually pretty neat for what happens. We got another Koopa Troopa card, but I will be able to show off what happens, but I won't be showing it off for a little bit. Fun fact about the cards is something that I won't say yet because it'll be a spoiler. Pretty sure there's something over here. Yes, there is. You have to go through here in order to get Toad's pants. It always looks like they're babies because they're wearing those for pants and it looks like a diaper. You got Toad's pants. This took me a while to figure out I don't know why, but when I was like, I think because this game came out on, I believe, 2016, and I was 18 when I played this game. I think either 18 or 16. And back then I was LPing the game as a demo. If you miss time to block, you aren't able to block again. I'm not gonna do it yet. I'm just gonna do a worn out jump. So if you don't necessarily take damage from these enemies, you will be able to go onwards through this battle, and you have to not take any damage from these enemies at all in order to get a perfect bonus. You don't have to do it in one turn. But I took damage in the first attack, so that's why I didn't get that perfect bonus. Soggy guy! It's a soggy guy from before. Not really. There's multiple. Sad. This is where I'm going to show you that if you use an enemy card, completely fill up their color. Oh, spew yeah! Because then that makes them go up to full HP and they are actually allies. Good old telling for the Origami King. And I forgot what they're called. I think they're called smear guys, or they're called soggy guys. They're called soggy guys. They don't count as enemy cards, so that's why I didn't write them. They're very weak. Their damage is only 1, even if you don't block. So that's why I didn't write them for anything. Darn it. Yeah. If you blocked, it would also be 1 damage, as much as I wish it wasn't. So now I'm going back to the wheel, because there was a question mark up there, question mark block. Now here's the funny thing, Origami King has those completions of question mark blocks, but this game doesn't, and that's a good thing because you are able to get these items over and over and over again once you have done the stage. I'm just gonna say KO for my notes. So the KO hammer doesn't work like what Paper Mario Sticker Star calls the slap hammer. It doesn't make the enemies go all over the place before smacking the screen and going down, but instead it just knocks them back. Not my favorite thing. There's a toad clinging to that tree. Do you think that's the toad that fell off the airship? He looks like he could get blown away at any second. Let's go help him. Oh! Like I said, there is a thing in this stage. I'm not gonna use a KO hammer yet. But I am... Where are you? Yellow Shy Guy. And then I got a red Shy Guy card too. I'm gonna use the worn out hammer. Hoping that I didn't use all of the worn out hammers yet. I love how they don't just get knocked back. I gotta open the menu. That's funny. Oh, blue Shy Guy. That's new. I'm just gonna have to say B because I ran out of room in my notes. That's so funny. And what I was mainly trying to do was open up the menu and see if I had another worn out hammer, and I do. Ah! Leave me alone! Oh, a green Shy Guy, gosh darn it. And a pink Shy Guy too? Ah! I'm gonna have to... Give me your pink. I'm gonna have to... Give me your pink. Do this. And then I'm going to... Was that my only hammer? Yes, it was. I don't know if I have any other choice. Yeah, I don't. I'm gonna use the hammer, then I'm gonna hope that would be enough, and I'm gonna use the KO hammer if it isn't. Because I can always have another one. Oh my word. Scenic viewpoint. A mountain view so beautiful you'll want to cut it out and keep it. Another phone recording. Because yes, that is literally what you do. It just says it. It just says what you have to do. Even though you already knew that. So that one I'm cutting as well, which is hilarious because I'm gonna be recording on my phone. So now that I'm recording it, oh whoops. So now that I'm recording it on my phone, this is gonna be really interesting to try to figure out. For one thing, this. It's a fan. That's a thing. That's a thing card. Yep, there we go. So, yeah, I spoiled something about a thing card. But the funniest thing is, it actually mattered. It actually mattered for me to say something about a thing card because that is what this is. I freaking love this thing card though. Like I love this thing. Wow, and I thought I was your biggest fan, Mario. Weird non-flat objects like this are called things. And I'm gonna write it. Because there was another thing that you saw as well. But how many things there are will be told in the museum in Color Splash, which I actually spoiled. Gosh darn it. What's wrong with me? And just like when I turn flat, these things can be wrung out. So go ahead and press A to give it a good squeeze. You aren't able to turn it off, you are just able to get this. In Sticker Star you can just turn off the fan and then grab it. You got a fan! The blades inside rotate at high speed to create a nice breeze. Something that we all like. Then there's this. That'll make it so that you don't have to cut out that mountain anymore. Yay! New sticker, an ice flower. Shut up. I already wrote it down on my notes. I completely forgot about that. Bothersome. So much wish it was like the opening of a game where you can actually just complete that color without worrying about anything. Got another KO hammer. Crap, I didn't mean to do that. If you go down, there'll be a new path area, which is a Shy Guy icon. And that's where one of the paint stars are. It's also, I think, where you are supposed to find a certain thing of toads, but I might be wrong. These colors don't run! Oh, wait. Ah, not yet a level up. No! Kaboom! There's Blue Slurp Guy. I'm going to use 2 jump cards that are not colored. One of them I'm going to color up fully. No, I'm not. There's actually a way that you can actually color it up halfway. There. Prepare to see this masterpiece right here. Because it doesn't matter how much you complete the color by. Oh my word, that was just atrocious. It's pretty much the health bar of the enemy is dependent on its color remaining. That's still pretty annoying to me. Yeah, this is where I'm supposed to find one of the things of Toads. So I was right. Or maybe I'm wrong and that's something else. Ah! I have to bell you in order for me to complete that color. We're not jump times 3. That was it. Just the colorless spots. And I can go down there if I wanted to. It's pretty much preferred. And also, I love how this literally does look like a Shy Guy. And it took me that long to realize that it actually does look like a Shy Guy sculpture. Nailed that. We're not hammer times 3. We're not jump times 3. We're not hammer times 3. Come on, how the heck is that? There. Freaking bush. Now I have to go down here. Remember this for later. Red spike guy. Boo! I have to get your card because I don't have it yet. Blue Shy Guy. Oh wait, that's what you get by the question mark block. I didn't know that. Because I know that was not an enemy card. Unless I'm wrong. I'm very sure I'm not. Looking for it. Blue. There it is. That was not a good check mark there. Only checking it off, but I have to put it in some place that I already spoiled. Mushroom. Ha 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 ha. Fools on you. I can sort them out, and I'm going to. Yellow, blue, red. Yep. I do have one of them. Like, I already have more than one of them, is what I mean. Because I sorted out my cards by non-colored and colored, and I saw that I actually had more than one worn out hammers. So now, the water is flowing. I'm almost leveled up. Yep, it is the vest. Toad's vest, and it's one of the rescue squad vests. Complete that. See if this leads to a hidden block, which it doesn't. There must have been something there then. Weird. And then there's this. Come on. There. Only one coin from that. Valid. Ooh, never thought we'd find a blue mini paint star in a place like this. Well, it's too far away to reach. If you head onwards upwards, then that will be where one of the paint stars would be. Funnily enough, this part is about as long as the last one. I was right to be expecting this to be 40 minutes long each time. Yeah. Mario, thanks for the save. Too bad you couldn't save my dignity. You're the Toad who fell from the airship, right? I'm glad you're not hurt, but, you seem more naked than your average Toad. My clothes fell off when I fell from the airship. You're wearing underwear. I wanted to teach those paint-stealing villains a lesson, so I jumped on their ship. But that thing is faster than it looks. I was hanging on for dear life, and my grip finally gave out. But mark my words, I will deliver swift Toad justice to those filthy paint pilferers. For I am the Toad who casts light on the shadows of justice. I am... Dun, 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 dun. Justice Toad! Justice Toad? Is this guy for real? How did he say that with a straight face? I assure you, there is no face straighter. I am the hero that Prism Island needs. But before I can save the world, I need to comply with public indecency laws. Do you think you could go find my clothes? Pretty please. Justice Toad, huh? Well, I guess we can't abandon you in your time of need. Besides, if you catch a cold, and no, he's not a rescue Toad, who's going to save the world? We're on the case. Toad's shoes! Ah, my overdue gravity boots. Using these, I can harness the power of gravity to stay on the ground. So, they're just normal shoes, then. Toad's pants! Behold, the mega splendiferous tights, crucial for protecting my heroic hindquarters. Yeah, those are underwear. You're just wearing 2 pairs of underwear. He's wearing 2 diapers. Ah yes, that's my legendary jacket armor. The hyper fabulous jacket. That's just a normal vest, man. Justice Toad is fully clothed, but I still feel like I'm missing something. Which is what? Justice Toad's dignity is fading fast. Let's track down the rest of his stuff. I guess we have to go up, because that's the only place to go. If you go left, I think that's where you need to go. His book, Journal of Justice. From the shadows of darkness, a hero arises to protect those who cannot protect themselves. This hero harnesses the power of justice to strike fear to the hearts of the wicked. Plus, he looks really, really cool, and everyone wants to be best friends with him. When bad guys appear, he fights without fear. He's actually pretty tough with that book. Here comes a bad guy now. Let's see how you like this. Hardcover justice missile. Yeah, he's very tough. I tried blocking there, but I was a bit late. I'm gonna just do this. He knows how to block as well. Goodbye. The Journal of Justice is what that is called. Something that Huey cannot contradict. The Hero's Journal. Gonna just do this real quick. Run out, jump. Oh my word. There's the embarrassment again. If you went onward, I thought that was it. Yes, journey. Yeah. Yeah. Run out hammer times 3. If you went onwards, that will be the end flag. Or the end flag, meaning that will be where the paint star is. Look, a red mini paint star. Wow, so Cherry Lake has a red one and a blue one. There's another cutout technique, but I'm going to show that in the next video. I'm not going to end it yet. I'm going to end this part with 2 paint stars collected. One of them being easily collected, and the other one being something that I will have to worry about collecting at some point later. Just gonna defeat this enemy and then complete the other colorless spots. Because it doesn't really matter, and I don't want to waste any hammers because of something that will be shown way later apparently. Not cutting it because there's another colorless spot to fill. Crap. Oh, so close. There was something here, right? What's this? Nothing? I thought there was something here. I gotta see by looking at it from this side. Nope, there really was nothing. That is very weird then. It was just that one side. If it was real life, I would be amazed. Hero's Journal. Ah, my hero journal. That's just something I was doodling in. Don't worry about it. Ta-da! Behold my Super Justice suit. Now, stand back, citizen. Justice Toad, savior of Prism Island, has returned to crush evildoers. This is getting embarrassing. Don't hesitate to light the justice signal if you're in need of help. Nothing lies beyond the reach of the long arm of justice. Bahaha, you're a hoot. Though I guess we actually do need some help right now. There's a blue mini paint star nearby that we just can't reach. Got anything up your sleeve? What? Someone actually wants my help? I mean, sounds like a job for Justice Toad. Let's go. Let's ask him for help by going the direction we need to go, which is downward. You needed some help with this star, right? It certainly is a little far out there. But don't worry, this star is no match for the power of justice. Right. Look, this whole superhero thing is cool, cute and all, but... Stand back! Justice! Okay, we don't have time for this. Later, Justice Boy. What? That was amazing! You moved the paint star! Whoa, I actually did it! I mean, I wished really hard, but I didn't think I actually had superpowers. So I really am a hero. Incredible, and it seems you're also part unicorn. Although your horn is kind of crooked. I really thought you were just a crazy person. Yeah, a crazy, powerful person. Thanks for helping me discover my true power. I promise to use it to uphold justice throughout the land. Until then, I guess I'll just wait here until someone really needs my help. The worst thing is, I feel like I should skip this for now, but I won't. That just means that I'll have to come back to him, and that will only require a cut for me to go all the way back to that guy. I missed 3 coins. Now we have unlocked a new stage. Blue Beach, I think it's called. Justice Toad awaits. Just seeing what it's called. Blue Bay Beach. I was close. I did figure it was called Blue Bay Beach, or just Blue Bay, or whatever. But now we're going to Port Prisma and collecting that paint star. And that's another cutout photo that, unfortunately, I would end up needing a lot for. Like, I would have no idea. I think I'll just hold my gamepad in a certain way in order for it to work. But there's also this Toad. Ahoy there, Mario! I'm your friendly neighborhood guide Toad. Did you know you can open up a map of Port Prisma by touching the question mark journal on the gamepad? And I'm pretty good with directions, so maybe I can help you find something. No thanks, we already know about these things. Just that now we have banners, so this will show off the completion of the game, and if you light up every banner, you 100%ed the game. Collect 10,000 coins to unlock this banner. Perform all cutouts to unlock. I've only performed 6% of them, so that means there's a lot more yet. Perform 200 excellent attacks, and that will be easily done. I'm gonna say it. Not showing the bottom right corner because that was a spoiler. Repaint all colorless spots to unlock. You've repainted 0% so far. Yeah, that literally means you have to 100% the place. And surprisingly, I thought I already did, but I guess I missed one spot in one place. Purchase 200 battle cards from Prisma Cardware. Yep, I have to purchase a lot, apparently. And I wasn't gonna buy any mushrooms, so it's gonna be a buy and sell a lot of the time. And thing cards don't count. You have to literally just purchase and sell a lot for that. There was another thing as well. I'm cutting until I collect the paint star on Ruddy Road again. A green shy guy. I actually didn't even see that guy before. My battery's already low. It doesn't take long for the battery to run low on this system. It's freaking ridiculous. So now, there's a 5-stack. Because I know that's a 5-stack. So what you're supposed to do is this. Huh? Seems like we can use cutout here, but the scene doesn't quite connect. Maybe we need to wait for everything to line up just right. Like now. So now I'm here. Dang it. Now I'm able to collect this paint star. Hammering this tree does absolutely nothing. Just remember this, at some point, getting the amount of coins I'm gonna be able to get is gonna be so insane. So insanely high. So yeah, if you 100%ed the colorless spots, it shows a flag next to the stage. It has been 100% restored, but the only way for it to be truly 100% is by collecting every paint star. Next time in Paper Mario Color Splash, we are not doing the Crimson Tower yet, for a reason you'll see later on, but we will be going into the stage at least. The Crimson Tower is already the final area of the red paint stars, but that doesn't mean there are no more red paint stars after that, unless I'm wrong, and it is the final area of the red paint stars, which I thought that there will be more red paint stars, but I don't remember. But I do remember this. This part is going to be a long one because of me having collected 2 paint stars instead of just 1. So, and I'm sticking to doing it in 1 part instead of in 2, because if I did it in 2 parts, then it would be very short. So, get used to that, because it's going to be random every time. Just that some stages aren't going to last as long as they have been. And some areas will be 2 parts long because there are bosses. And of course there are bosses, but there'll be bosses that make it last longer. So it's going to be... The red paint star is the only one I'm going to be recording a whole stages for. And then the rest of them are going to be random for what are or aren't recorded. Just saying this, Blue Bay Beach is gonna hurt my eyes. And that's what we're doing next time after seeing what is the issue for the Crimson Tower, of why I'm not going in it yet.